The power of consistency. Small efforts, big results. Hello everyone. Welcome to Study Zone 360. Today I want to talk to you about one of the most underestimated forces in life. One of the most powerful tools you have, yet one of the least practiced. I want to talk about consistency, the unwavering commitment to keep moving forward. No matter how small the steps, no matter how long the journey. Many people dream. Many people set goals. Many people aspire to be great. But only a few ever reach their dreams. Why? Because they misunderstand the nature of success. They believe success is sudden, explosive, and immediate. They believe it comes from a single breakthrough, a lucky chance, or a sudden stroke of genius. But the truth is far more beautiful and far more attainable. Success is not magic. Success is not luck. Success is the result of small, consistent actions, repeated every day, until they compound into extraordinary outcomes. Let me illustrate this. Think of a drop of water. One drop does nothing. But if that drop falls continuously on a rock for years, what happens? The rock eventually develops a hole. The water didn't have power in a single drop, but it had power in consistency. That is the secret of achievement. The quiet, steady, simple actions, patient effort that shapes results over time. Consistency is about showing up when it's easy, but even more so when it's hard. It's about continuing to take steps forward when no one is watching, when there is no immediate reward, when the world seems indifferent to your efforts. It is the bridge between dreams and reality. Many of you may feel discouraged. You may feel like your efforts are too small, that your progress is too slow. But remember this. The greatest successes in history were built one step at a time. Every master was once a beginner. Every leader, every artist, every entrepreneur, every athlete, you name it, achieved greatness through repeated effort, day after day, in a way that seemed invisible at the time. Look at the examples around us. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before he invented the electric light bulb. Michael Jordan missed countless shots, was cut from his high school basketball team, yet practiced relentlessly. J.K. Rowling faced rejection from dozens of publishers before Harry Potter became a worldwide phenomenon. Their secret was not brilliance alone. It was consistency. Small actions taken consistently over time until they became unstoppable momentum. Consistency is not glamorous. It does not bring immediate recognition. It asks for patience. It asks for discipline. It asks you to work hard when no one else is watching. But here is the truth. Discipline today creates freedom tomorrow. The habits you form, the routines you follow, and the efforts you repeat, even when they seem small, lay the foundation for monumental success. Let's break this down further. Imagine you spend just 30 minutes every day learning a skill, no matter what skill it is. After 1 week, you have 3.5 hours of learning. After 1 month, 15 hours. After 1 year, more than 180 hours. And after 5 years, over 900 hours of consistent effort. That is the power of small daily actions. They compound. And when you compound your actions consistently, results become inevitable. Consistency also builds character. It teaches you patience, resilience, and determination. It strengthens your mind and your will. When you commit to showing up every day, you train yourself to persevere through discomfort, to push past doubt, to stay focused on your vision, even when the world tries to distract you. But here's the catch. Consistency is not mindless repetition. True consistency requires purpose, focus, and clarity. It requires knowing why you are doing what you are doing. It requires aligning your daily actions with your long-term goals. It is not enough to simply act. You must act with intention. Some of you may ask, what if my progress is slow? What if I don't see results immediately? That is precisely the moment when consistency matters most. Results are not always visible at first. Growth is often invisible. But just because you cannot see it yet does not mean it isn't happening. Every effort you make, every step you take, every moment you choose discipline over comfort is building your future self. Consistency is also a mindset. It is a way of life. It is understanding that success is a marathon, not a sprint. It is trusting the process, embracing the journey, and committing to your goals even when the excitement fades, even when motivation wanes. Because motivation is temporary, but habit and discipline last forever. Now, I want you to imagine your life 5 years from now. Imagine if you started today, and every day, without fail, you took one small action toward your goals. Imagine the skills you would learn, the strength you would build, the results you would achieve. Imagine the pride you would feel looking back at the path you carved with your own consistent effort. That is the true magic of consistency. It transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary outcomes. Consistency also inspires others. When people see you persist despite challenges, they see courage. When they see you remain committed while others quit, they see strength. Your consistent effort becomes a beacon, showing others what is possible when one refuses to give up. So how do we cultivate consistency? It starts with 3 principles. 1. Start small, but start today. Don't wait for perfection. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. Start with tiny steps. Consistency is easier to maintain when it begins with actions so small they are impossible to ignore. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Obsess over the actions you can control, not the results you cannot. Results are a byproduct of consistent effort. Love the journey. Embrace the daily grind. and the success will follow. Be accountable to yourself. Track your progress. Celebrate small wins. Remind yourself why you started. Consistency grows stronger when you are conscious of your actions and committed to following through. Remember, life rewards those who refuse to quit. Life rewards those who persist when others give up. Life rewards those who understand that greatness is not a sudden event, but the sum of countless small efforts repeated every single day. The truth is, you are capable of more than you realize. Your potential is limitless, but potential alone is not enough. Dreams alone are not enough. Only consistent action transforms dreams into reality. So today, I challenge you. I challenge you to commit to your goals, your growth, your future. Take one small step today. Take another tomorrow. Keep going even when it's hard. Keep going even when results seem far away. Keep going because every step counts. Every effort matters. And every day you show up brings you closer to the life you imagine. In the end, the secret is simple. Small efforts, repeated consistently, create results that are far bigger than you ever thought possible. The power is in your hands. Your future is shaped not by luck, but by the choices you make each day. Your legacy will be built not in grand gestures, but in the quiet, steady persistence that refuses to give up. So embrace consistency, respect it, live it. Let it guide your actions, shape your habits, and transform your life. Because when you do, you will discover that greatness is not reserved for the extraordinary. It is earned by those who are willing to show up again and again, no matter what. And one day, when you look back, you will smile, knowing that every small effort, every tiny step, every moment of perseverance led you to a life far beyond your dreams. That is the power of consistency. That is the magic of small efforts creating big results. Thank you.